So I'm going to attempt to do a happy face decor. Yeah, well, I mean, don't know if it'll work until you try it, right? So I have white by Plaid Painter's palette, and I've mixed it with the I don't know, I wrote down all the colors. It's either Apple Barrel Light Yellow or CRAFTSMART Light Yellow. I think it's Apple Barrel, but I did write it down. So I write down all my colors. And just a little bit of that color to just give a spritz of sunshine, because I've got to go with the theme of cheery, happy face. And I'm going to name it Happy Thoughts. So, and then I have a mixture of Ready Pour Dark Pink. I mixed with a light pink by CRAFTSMART. And then I have a mixture of CRAFTSMART Lavender mixed with Ready Pour Lavender. And the lavender and the pink both have a couple drops of dish soap in it, Palmolive. Then I have your Decor Art Metallic. It's called 24 Karat Gold. Very pretty color. And then I have a 24 Karat Gold Amethyst. And those are colors that I'm going to be using today. And then I have, for the white that I'll pour around, you know, the paint on that canvas, is the Painter's Palette mixed with GAC 800. I've pre-mixed it. And so I have the Painter's Palette white mixed with GAC 800 medium. I don't use silicone or Floetrol, and I use just paint and water on the base colors, except for the white. And a little bit of dish soap in two of the colors, and I'll probably put a little bit of dish soap once I get the colors on the board. So, and I'm going to try to adjust my camera, make sure that I'm showing the canvas pretty good. Okay, get another stir stick. Oh, and I want to discuss that I have what my accessories are, because I do have a blow dryer, but I mostly use straws because I feel like a little bit more control of, you know, where the color goes and the movement. So I also, let's see, for designing things after you've completed it, where's my stuff? So this has like a pin, like a, you know, like a pin you write with, and you take the bottom part of it off, and then it gives a smaller hole opening than that. And then like a coffee straw, which is smaller, and then a regular size straw, and then this one, actually this is regular size straw. This has, I took a metal out of actually a decor ribbon. You can get them off, like, you know, metal brushes, cleaning brushes, and the teeny tiny little metal you can use to just afterward do details with. And I also have what used to be a circle on the end of this, is now just a half a hook, and that also can help move things or do details later. And I move the paint around with this, which I need to clean because it's got some paint on it. I apologize for that. Probably just get a different one. Yeah, I'll probably just get a different one. Should have already done that. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. Well. Oh well. So, alright. That going. So I want to get it started by covering this board, which is, by the way, I'll show, this is a 16 by 20 flat board. I believe I got that at I might have got that at Ziegler's in Tulsa Art Gallery. And I have these taped down. Oh, I got a fly in here. I tell you what. Yes, last night I did one and it was a moth, and tonight it's a fly, and I felt so sorry for people that they do their beautiful work and then the fly comes in and just harasses them by landing in their beautiful painting. So I might just have to go at it with this. Oh, there, see, it touched my canvas. You go away, fly. Oh, Lord Jesus, please protect me from that fly. Oh, it's been really warm out. Even though it's like mid-November here in Oklahoma, we've had it's been in the 60s and 70s, which I'm very thankful for. I shall not complain. But those flies, they're still around. Anyways, it's all good. Alright, here we go. I have a little bit left over in case I need to touch it up. So, oh, that's pouring real nicely. And I like to kind of do it manually so I don't waste a whole lot. I try to be a little bit frugal with my paints. So the rest of that I'll probably just use this. Actually, I'm going to use this one over here after I pour this dish soap out. I love this. It's just a really, really light yellow. Just like I call it a spritz of sunshine. Cheery looking, you know, because it's going to hopefully turn out to be a happy face, a smiley face. I hope it turns out. We'll see. But that's the thing, you know, if something doesn't turn out exactly as you want it, repurpose it. Use it as a learning experience. Don't get discouraged. Just try and try again. I've just been watching these wonderful, generous sharing of people doing their videos on YouTube, and I learned from them, and they inspired me, so I thought, you know, I've got to give this a try. And so this is my painting number 13. Today is the 13th, so 3 days in a row my numbers have matched up with the date of the month. So, anywho's, alright, now let's do the fun stuff. Placement of colors, and I always like to start with a dark color on the bottom. I don't really know if that makes a difference or not, but I don't have very much of this purple, and I may need to add a little bit of water to that. Yeah. In fact, I didn't want to do this. I like to do the mixing separately and do that, you know. Yeah, that's going to need a little bit of water. Just a little bit. I like to do the mixing in a separate video, because otherwise the videos are really long. But for those that like to watch the mixing of the videos and, you know, the chatting that goes along with, you know, things related to mixing, I think some people just like to watch the actual process of pouring be done. So I try to do that separate. I did one live stream one time, and it was like an hour and a half, the whole process. I was like, oh goodness. And talk about file size. And then I have to compress the videos and all that. So I'm going to start with the lavender, put the metallic purple on top of that. Now, the only thing, this has dish soap in it, so I can't do that. So I'm going to start with trying to get up as high as I can, so I don't mind to blow it off of the sides, but okay, there's that. Now, drizzle some. Wait, it's stuck in this little thing. Oh well, I'll just pour it from that. I didn't intend it to do that. I don't know why it's sticking to this little round thing, but whatever. I'll make it happen. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I drizzled. I'll fix that. Now, I'll put some metallic gold on that if it's ready. I don't know. I may have to add some more to that. My 24 karat gold by DECO Art is so pretty. And you can mix it with anything and it'll hold its pigment. You know, sometimes I've heard that people that they mix their metallics, if they mix it with water, it might dilute it, but I haven't found that with this DECO Art stuff. It's really good. I I just think it's pretty. I've used it in several paintings, and it's just so pretty. And I mixed it with, I'll tell you what, the red and the primary red from U.S. Art Supply and this together, the 24 karat by DECO Art. Woo! If you're interested in some bold colors, those two together are just really rocking. Okay, give me just a couple drops of water. All right. Oh yeah. And I like to, the metallics, I like to mix them up just a little bit right before I pour it. I don't know why, maybe that doesn't even matter, but oh, pretty, pretty. Okay, now a little bit of pink on top of that. No, thought about maybe adding some black, but I might just drizzle some white in it. Now, I've got to do the eyes. Oh, come on. I hope I have enough. Might have to make some more. Don't need a whole lot for the eyes, because I'm just going to blow them with the straw. I don't want too much. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's going to turn out. Oh, that's what painting is. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, that was too much. And I can always add more, So metallic gold next. Oh, that's fun. And of course I'll probably do some decals to it after it's done. And then some pink. Just a drop of that. Da, 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 da. I should probably use my hand like that. And maybe, oh goodness, should I put some white in there, because I'm going to have white going around it. Maybe just a couple drops. Not too much. One drop over here, because eyes do have some white on them. Yeah. One drop is all I want. One drop and a half, that's okay. Just one drop. Oop, that's a little more on that. That's okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to add some white around it. And then I'll probably put some yellow around that. Fun, fun, fun. And I don't know if I'm going to use my blow dryer on this at all, because we'll see how it goes. I might just take and push with a card or something. I've seen some of them do that and not even use the blow dryer at all, so I think I might just go that route. Plus, I've got the extension cord. I'm using my phone camera, and I've got the extension cord to keep my battery was kind of low, so I've got my battery plugged in. So I'm gonna. Where's my thing that I used before? This. I'm gonna use that before, so I'll just sort of push that a little bit into that. Kind of push it a little bit. those. I'm going to start with my straw that has like the pin cap thing on it. And on this side. I moved that a little bit. That's okay. I can fix that. Not a big deal. Oh. I don't know about this. Around the table because I got this cord over here. I have to watch my step and my balance at the same time because I get my physical therapy. That's what they have me doing in physical therapy. I have to walk on all these uneven objects. Oh my goodness. Makes like little flowers. Make those a little bit bigger. Back over here. I'm going to leave that one alone. Then I'm going to break out my smaller straw. Okay, watch this step. Work on these ends over here. I'm laughing because it's funny. It's fun though. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put some dish soap on there. Ratsola. Let me see if it's too late to do that. I'm still blowing, so I can find my dish soap. Oh, here it is. Oh, remember that I did that the other night. Forgot to put the dish soap in there. One drop here. And one drop here. Just straight up dish soap. A couple drops here and there for some cell activity. Where I know that I'm still going to be blowing, so. Alright, that should do. We'll see how that's going to work. I mean, the thing about dish soap is, depending on how you put it in, if you mix it with water, if you just put, I'll put a couple drops of water, and then I'll put direct, just dish soap, and it has a little bit of different effect. cells in there already. When I blow, I kind of move it a little bit depending on how much wave I want. And if I want to move a specific color, I use the smallest hole straw possible and go just right at the beginning of the color and right above it. Very gently. Don't, you know, just gently. And you can even move it a little bit at a time. Like you do with the hose, you know, you can move something on the ground. Okay. That clumped up, but alright. I need to go back this way a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of pretty. Yeah, that's fun. So I'm going to call it Happy Thoughts. Happy thoughts for you. Happy thoughts for me. Joyful painter, right? Oh yeah. Seems like we need to go a little bit more that way. Oh, what fun. Too bad I got it facing this direction. I'll have to, I'll do a video. When I let it dry, and then I'm going to add blink and resin it. And then when I do all my paintings, this is, I've already got one on my wall. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just going to be on my wall. So then I have 12 that will need to be finished. And when I finally get them done, they're like a week apart. I did like, for several days I did one every day. So, you know, it'll take me 2 weeks or more to get them all resined, depending on when they're ready to be resined. So, but into next week I'll have a couple, and I'll probably just resin one per day, because with my back I can't do a whole lot at one time. So. Yeah, baby. That's it. I'm going to leave it alone. That's fun. So I'm going to pause this and take this down so you can see a close-up. Am I recording? Okay. So here it is. Happy thoughts. I have to get underneath the camera so I can see what's showing. Oh, there we go. Yay. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts for you. Happy thoughts for me. Happy thoughts for you. Happy thoughts for me. Got some cell activity. I kind of waited a little bit too late to add that, but still got some. Just the right amount. Okay, that's it. Have a blessed day. And remember, have happy thoughts.